We've been talking an awful lot this morning about the wildfires hitting Los Angeles at the moment. As we speak, large parts of Hollywood and large parts of northern Los Angeles and western Los Angeles are ablaze on fire in one of the biggest fires that anybody has ever seen in that part of the world, and it happens an awful lot as well. We're about to look now at some recent footage that we've just got in the last few moments, where cars are being bulldozed off a road in Los Angeles to allow the firefighters to get through. People ditched their cars on the roads because they could not evacuate due to traffic jams. 30,000 people have been told to evacuate from their homes in Hollywood and in western Los Angeles near Santa Monica, and you can see there a bulldozer just pushing cars off the road so that the fire department can get through. They've already called for emergency firemen and fire service personnel to come back from holidays if they're on days off, anything that they can do to come in and help. They're running out of water. It's an incredible scene. We've seen some amazing footage already from inside some people's houses, some very expensive homes being torched, just disappearing, and smoke billowing up into the air. People can see it from space, basically. It's that bad. It's a terrible, terrible scene. We'll keep you updated on it as we go through the night there, because, of course, over there, 8 hours behind, it's not even actually midnight yet, and people are being evacuated from their homes. It's a shocking state of affairs. The weather here, of course, slightly more cold, looking at minus 20 degrees of an Arctic blast coming. Let's talk to Joe Wheeler, a meteorologist at Square, a raindrop. Joe, very good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Yes, there certainly have been some very lurid headlines. One caught my eye this morning, a 745-mile line of snow. Very specific. That's something for charts.
And there is quite, I mean, we're obviously sort of slightly inured from it down here in London because we haven't seen any, but there's been quite a lot of snow, hasn't there, in all sorts of parts of England?
Yes, there has. And, of course, we've still got the cold air over us. So last night, the minimum about -6. The highest overnight was around 6. So, again, you've got that temperature disparity.
Yeah.
But we can do without that snow melting just yet. I know it's going to cause ice problems. But then, of course, we had floods as well.
Yeah.
And once that snow starts melting, we're going to get runoff and it's likely to fill the rivers again.
Yeah, but that's the problem, isn't it? It's seen a lot of cars turning over, a lot of people not seemingly capable of driving in the snow. They've obviously all forgotten how to do it.
Well, it does happen very rarely, and I think that's the issue. And, of course, the other thing we had was freezing rain, which is rain which falls onto sub-zero road temperatures, turns instantly to ice. Now, you virtually can't see it, and you're lulled into a false complacency because it seems like rain, but when it hits the ground, it behaves very, very differently. And all that snow area was kind of circled by this freezing rain, both pre the snow and post the snow. And then, of course, we saw the very heavy rainfall across central areas. I have to say, today, we're watching this wibbly-wobbly front down in the far south. Well, call it the channel. It is actually making landfall across parts of the southwest. Now, this, as it moves along, and it's only likely to affect southernmost counties. Obviously, on the coast, you're unlikely to get snow anyway. Right. But it mixes with the cold air. There is a potential for southern counties to see some snow through the course of today. Now, I'm not saying the south is more important than anywhere else, but it is more populated anywhere else. Right. This coming through the course of the day could just affect the school pickup or indeed the rush hour tonight. OK, well, we'll keep an eye on all of that. Great to talk to you. Thank you very much indeed. Joe Wheeler, meteorologist at Square Raindrop. So if you're in the south and you're thinking, we haven't had any snow, you might well get some today.